Hey everybody, welcome to the first episode of Tribal Review for the 2016-17 school year. Coming up, we'll find out what your favorite movie from this past summer was.
Also on the broadcast, we'll find out what students are doing to prepare for the ACT. Catch these stories and more coming up on Tribal Review.
Toscanos is the best place to get an upscale Italian dining experience with a hometown feel. Start out with enjoying delicious warm bread, while the cooks prepare your entree to be served to you fresh. Toscanos offers a vast menu of pizzas, pastas, salads, and more. They offer carryout and can cater to any event. Let Kirk and John give you a taste of Little Italy at Toscanos, located at 312 South Hudson Street in Buckner.
Hey Florida State High School, I'm Michaela Ziegler. Today's Energized Day, the day after the autumn equinox. This is a day to relax and enjoy yourself. Also, it's the end of Spirit Week.
And I'm Chris Johnson. Today is Friday, September 23rd, 2016, and here are some of the interesting news stories for this week.
A 9-year-old boy named Will Malice is attending a community college. He graduated from Penn Trafford High School this past year. He will soon be attending Carnegie Mellon University in Pittsburgh next September. When he graduates, he plans to be an astrophysicist.
A dying Texas dog gets his final wish of a snowstorm. Austin, Texas resident Ashley Niels' 12-year-old husky German Shepherd chow mixed dog named Spunky was terminal and scheduled to be put down last week. But Niels wanted him to experience one last snowstorm, so she and her co-workers at the Austin Animal Center used a snow machine and gave Spunky one last mini snowstorm deep in the heart of Texas. The gift had such an impact on the dog that it is actually improving in health and is still living with Niels. Well, fall officially started this week, but students are still talking about what their favorite summer movie was. Athena Hernandez found out what your movies you loved to watch on your summer break.
Finding Dory was the highest grossing movie of summer 2016. D'Angelo Talbot enjoyed watching Secret Life of Pets with his friends.
Well, I went to see a few movies over the summer, but I'd have to say my favorite was probably seeing Secret Life of Pets with a few friends that graduated.
Devin Shields enjoyed watching his favorite characters Harley Quinn and Deadshot in Suicide Squad.
Well, all the characters, including Harley Quinn, and I like Diablo also.
Gabby Vute was very excited to see her long-awaited childhood favorite, Finding Dory.
For it for like 3 years, and it was amazing. So.
My favorite movie over the summer was Ghostbusters. I'm Athena Hernandez reporting for Tribal Review.
Thanks, Athena. When we come back, we'll find out what students are doing to prepare for the ACT test.
Culver's has been delighting guests one meal at a time. Choose from a variety of fresh, great-tasting foods and custards to be prepared by their friendly staff. Let Culver's welcome you to deliciousness. As Craig Culver has said, every guest who chooses Culver's leaves happy.
Welcome back. The ACT test is an important aspect to college admissions. Brian Allender chatted with students to see what they are doing to prepare for their ACT test.
ACT season is right around the corner. We want to know how fellow Indians are preparing for it.
Well, I had Kovac as a teacher, and he gave us these tests and made them like the ACT and timed them, and it really helped out.
I'm studying a lot, and I'm really focusing in class.
I prepared by taking ACT prep last year.
Not a whole lot yet, but I do go with my friends sometimes. We kind of collaborate a little bit. I'm not. I took it last year.
Now we went around to ask fellow Indians about how they feel about the ACT.
I feel good about it. I feel just fine, just a little nervous.
I'm kind of scared of it because it makes me go to college or not, pretty much, because if you score really bad, you're not going.
Finally, we found out what kind of advice the seniors have for the juniors.
Don't guess on it.
Advice would be study in class and take classwork serious this year for you guys, because it's definitely going to impact you guys.
Study. Get a book and study really hard and get teachers help like Miss Farmer or Kovac, someone that can help you.
I took an ACT prep session at UMKC this summer. This is Brian Allinger reporting for Travel Review.
Nice report, Brian. Best of luck to those of you preparing for the ACT. Spencer Patrick joins us now with this week's Kansas City Sports Update.
Thanks, Michaela. Sporting Kansas City signed Benji Hoya earlier this month. Sporting Kansas City received his international transcript certificate, and he will be playing this weekend to take on the Earthquakes in California. The Royals are out of the hunt for the division title, and with below-average performances recently and a lackluster July, they are a long shot for a wildcard spot for the playoffs. One bright spot has been in player development, as Royal minor leaguers have been given opportunities to get big league playing time in hopes that the team will have a stronger showing next season. The Kansas City Chiefs had an exciting come-from-behind victory over San Diego in the first week, then a disappointing loss in the second week of the Texans. Chiefs fans are eagerly waiting for the return of Jamal Charles as he rehabs from an ACL injury. KC takes on the New York Jets on Sunday at Arrowhead. That's it for your Kansas City Sports Report. I'm Spencer Patrick.
Thanks, Spencer. Parking seems to be a reoccurring topic of discussion among high schoolers everywhere. Raphael Shinnery toured the parking lot to find out the pros and cons of our parking situation.
Teenagers are excited to drive to school when they get their license. Nadia Rodriguez tells us if the policy of parking should continue to only allow juniors and seniors to drive to school.
Well, it should and shouldn't, because the way that it should, there's not enough parking. So, I mean, like, it helps everyone else out.
The senior lot has 92 parking spots taken, and the junior lot has 71 taken. There are only 158 cage and overflow parking spots. Brent Preston tells us what we would need to do in order to allow sophomores to drive, and how it would affect parking.
We probably need more parking spots, because there's a lot more people driving.
There were 76 senior parking spots sold, and junior parking spots were all sold out, and the cage only has 146 parking spots. Aaron Haynes explains what he thinks about sophomores being able to drive.
I don't think they should, because we don't have very many parking spaces as it is. Sophomores driving would be no bueno.
In a teen's first year of driving, they are 10 times more likely to have a car accident. Reporting for Travel Review, I'm Raphael Chinnery.
Thanks, Raphael. Now here's your entertainment news from Madeline Webb.
Thanks, Michaela. The movie The Magnificent Seven opens this weekend. It promises to be as exciting as the first movie that originally came out in 1960. This version stars Denzel Washington, Ethan Hawke, Chris Pratt, Matt Bomer, and Haley Bennett, and is about 7 gunslingers who protect a small village from the control of a greedy businessman. The movie runs 2 hours and 13 minutes and rated PG-13. FIFA 17 comes out September 27th. The game features the storyline of 17-year-old Alex Hunter as he prepares to play in the Premier Leagues of soccer. Players can immerse themselves in Alex's world and learn right along with him as he rises through the ranks to play World Cup caliber soccer. The game is rated E for everyone. That's it for entertainment. I'm Madeline Webb.
Thanks, Madeline. Well, it's time for our first Tom Tom Talk of the year. Michaela Zeger took to the halls to find out what songs stuck with Indians over the summer.
Artists released new music in the late spring with the hope of having a summer anthem. I went around the high school and asked people what song stuck with them as their favorite of the summer.
Panic at the Disco, it's Emperor's New Clothes.
Timmy Turner by Designer.
No Plan B by Manifest.
Wiz Khalifa, Studio 11.
Love Yourself by Justin Bieber.
The Whole Life of Pablo album.
Probably Come See Me by Drake.
My favorite song over summer was Controller by Drake.
When the Lights Come On by Jason Aldean.
Favorite song over the summer was I Just Want to Be Happy by Kirk Franklin.
My favorite song over summer was 7 Years by Lucas Graham. I'm Michaela Ziegler reporting for Tribal Review.
That's it for this week on Tribal Review. I'm Chris Johnson.
And I'm Michaela Ziegler. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.